2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's go.
All right, welcome back to Teaching Crypto. This is MrFOMO, but before we get started, smash that like, smash that subscribe, and ring that bell to make sure you get all the latest and greatest in the crypto news from us at Teaching Crypto. Today we're bringing you the crypto headlines for December 9th. First up, Sam Bankman-Fried says he is willing to testify before the House Financial Services Committee. He has been publicly tweeting with Maxine Waters, and he has finally decided that he will show up. However, I do not expect him to say much of anything. In true Sammy fashion, I think he will throw Carolyn Ellison under the bus, and then he will plead the fifth and claim, like he's already claiming, that he doesn't have access to much of his data, professional or personal. The House Financial Services Committee is going to want to know why or how FTX and Alameda collapsed, which led to a broader downturn in the market. But he's not really going to tell them anything. He may show up, but if he does, all he's going to do is throw Carolyn Ellison under the bus and say that he doesn't know because he doesn't have access to the data. Next up, the UK, in an attempt, as their Prime Minister Rishi Sunak put it, their attempt to become the global hub for crypto asset technology starts with the new financial services reform package known as the Edinburgh Reforms. They are expanding the investment manager exemption to cover crypto. That means investment managers will be able to invest in crypto. It will also expand research and development in new financial assets, also digital assets in the fintech industry. And it's going to loosen restrictions on smaller banks. So this is all good news for the crypto industry in the UK, and it means that the UK is getting a head start on almost everybody else when it comes to this stuff. Next up, you've got CoinBase offering a zero-fee swap from USDT to USDC. So you can swap your Tether for your USDC for zero fees. Now, this is part of a broader war for stablecoin dominance. Binance is trying to push forward their BUSD. Circle and Center and Coinbase are trying to push forward USDC, and Tether is trying to push USDT. It looks like Tether, though, being that Binance is the largest holder and Coinbase is also seemingly taking shots at them, it seems like Tether is in trouble. Their current market cap is 65.7 billion, is 42.8 billion. I'm sure I have that wrong. They are the most dominant stablecoin in the market at 65.7 billion, but USDC is not far behind at 42.8 billion. And with things like this happening, I can only see that USDC is going to grow in market cap. Tether's going to shrink, especially with two big names after them. So if you are interested in switching, if you have Coinbase and you have Tether on Coinbase, you can go ahead and swap and get yourself 1.5% on USDC. That's another thing they're offering to incentivize people to move away from Tether. But this also shows that partnership that has always existed between Coinbase and USDC. Coinbase and Circle were two of the first to come together, or were the first to come together to start the Center Consortium. And the Center Consortium is a group that pushes forward stablecoin legislation and wants to push forward the mass adoption of stablecoins. And so Circle and Coinbase have long had a partnership to build up USDC, and you're just seeing that come to fruition now. Next up, Binance had a little bit of an audit. And so the headline here is a little bit fantastic. It's a little bit of clickbait. It says Binance BT reserves are over collateralized, meaning that the liabilities to customers as far as Bitcoin are 100%, but they have 101% in reserves, and that's according to Mazars, which is a global financial auditing firm. And this sounds great, but this is sort of a snapshot. The list of addresses and everything were given by Binance's management team, and it just includes the public key addresses. It doesn't include independent banks, custodians, or depositories, and some are even claiming that the unofficial report is basically worthless. But Mazars is a well-respected global auditing firm, so we'll give them a little bit of the benefit of the doubt here and say that at least on the surface level, it looks like Binance is doing the right things with customer assets and making sure that they can back those customer assets and even over collateralizing those on the back end. Crypto.com also had the same audit run. And again, Mazars did the same audit. They audited them and proved that they were backing up their liabilities as well. So they did proof of reserve is what they're talking about. And so basically it's a balance sheet. It's what they have in reserve versus what their liabilities are, what they owe the customers. And so that's all they really took a look at. There are definitely other things that they need to look at, but for now, these are good signs for both Binance and crypto.com. Bitcoin's Lightning Network is getting a privacy upgrade with the Bolt 12 upgrade. Now, Bitcoin's Lightning Network had a privacy issue because it's sharing details in invoices, refunds, transactions. There's all kinds of pseudo-anonymous data that if you really did some digging, you could find out who it was. And so this basis of Lightning Tech 12 or Bolt 12 upgrade, which is similar to Bitcoin's improvement proposals or BIPs, this is going to take care of some of those privacy issues. It's going to do some things that sort of mask the IP addresses, the transactions on not just on the transactions, but also on refunds and other things. So there's going to be more privacy on the Lightning Network moving forward with this Bolt 12. There are also other layer 2 solutions that offer some privacy on the Lightning Network, but the Lightning Network is saying that this is a lot better because it is not just a layer 2 solution, it is an actual solution on chain. Finally, we'll go to the top movers in the last 24 hours. Bitcoin is up 0.8% in the last 24 hours, and it caused the market to move a little bit. So we've got some new 24-hour winners here. Dashcoin is up 5.6% on the day. The Graph, GRT, is up 5.2%, and Chain XCN is up 5%. On the 7-day, Axie Infinity is still at the top of the list with 15.4% up, but down another 1% over the last day. So if you haven't taken profits, if you're holding Axie, not financial advice, but it might be a good time because it looks like that pump is on its way out. EOS coming in at number 2, up 10.6%. Synthetics up 8.9% over the week, but also down 1.5% over the last day. They were down also yesterday. So again, if you're holding that, it might be a good time to take profits, not financial advice. And then one other one that appeared up here is Stacks, STX, 7.6% over the last 7 days. And that's it for us at Teaching Crypto. Remember to hit that like, that subscribe, share with your friends, comment, ring the bell so you don't miss out on any of these videos. They really help us out when you do that. And we will see you next time. Have a great day, everybody.